First things first, let's point and laugh at everyone who thought Dragon Ball Legend Charlotte was going to be the next Dokkan Fest. Second, the Gammas have a new battle motion and it is peak. And finally, welcome to Diddy Ball Z, where units suck you up.
What?
Units play with the duck.
What?
And they stick their tongue in you.
Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear.
Mission execution is the new Dokkan category. And I won't lie to you, Omatu, you did not cook. You are not hip. This team category is atrocious. Like, what the hell were they thinking? I see Gamma 1. I see Bardock. What do they have in common?
This shit is so fucking ass. Quit the music. Quit that.
Mercenary Tao can get up to an 80% crit and 80% damage reduction if there's a mission execution ally on the team. He also can increase his attack up to 2,000%. And it can probably go even higher if we pop the active with Gogeta. There's a few things I want to accomplish today. Number one, I want to fight tjayerrday because he is type disadvantage and I want to see how General Tao does against that. Number two, I want to activate our countering ability from Mercenary Tao. We have a great chance to do that. And Jiren has an unarmed super attack. So if we make it there, we might be able to see it. They give me both of my Taos. Both of them. That's crazy. Let me see. Let's see. 1.4 miles northeast. Yeet. Okay. That go hard. That's a hard ass intro. I won't even lie. That's hard. I can't believe people thought that Charlotte Please to Kill You is, hey, I'm gonna start using that. Please to Kill You.
They call the cops.
I can't believe people actually thought that we were getting a Charlotte in Dokkan. Like, that was actually a huge discussion on Twitter that we were getting a Charlotte on Dokkan. Like, are you serious? There's no shot you really thought that was the case. I can't believe it. I seriously cannot believe it here. All right, well, anyways, Mercenary Tao has his own battle motion. That's hits. Mercenary Tao here. I do like Supreme Warriors, what they link up with. Supreme Warrior, okay. So we have 203k defense starting off. He has a attack 100%, chance of performing a critical hit, and damage reduction rate when there's another mission execution ally upon the character's entry, which means we get a 50% damage reduction and crit for the remaining of the fight. And then in his basic effects, he has attack and defense 200%, Q +2, damage reduction 30%, medium chance of performing a crit. Mind you, medium chance is a 30%, high chance is a 50, great chance is a 70.
Yep, got you.
Now, when attacking with 12 or more ki, attack 200%. For every rainbow key sphere obtained, attack 200%, which is crazy. When receiving the attack, defense goes up 200%. So when defense goes up 200%, that's basically 3. So we time our defense 200k times 3, so we have 600k once we get hit. And then when receiving unarmed super attack, a great chance, which is a 70% chance of countering. And then when a target enemy is in the following status, stunned, then attack 500%, we perform a crit, and attack 500% when HP is 70% or less. So we were stunning our opponents. We could possibly, and we're beneath 70, we possibly could end up with an extra 1,000 on the attack, that's what I was saying earlier. He's fabulous. Okay, I can grab these 3. So if I grab this is a what we get 200% per key sphere, right? I mean rainbow key sphere. So it's attack 200. So we have a 600% extra attack that we're gonna do. Okay, so 600% with the rainbow with attack with 12. That's 800 right there. Plus the 100 for the turn. So we have a 900%. Wow. And if we do 2, wow, that's crazy. So right now 6.9 with 203, and we have hit here. Can I do something else hit where I don't take the key sphere? I mean the rainbows. Let's go over here. All right, not much I can do out the way or over here. I can't get more than one. I grabbed the wrong key spheres. Anyways, we only able to grab one, so we're not gonna be able to get that much going on here. So let's see. So we can counter. First one, we sticking our tongue in them. Whoa! Start the game off Diddy Ball Z. Whoa! You see what I'm saying? We start off freaky. Oh yeah, 42. Once we started off real freaky. Wow. Meek. Okay, big crits. Can we? Oh. Okay, so we proc the AA. Okay, cool. So that's one thing I don't like is we only can do 2 attacks. Like, let me get in my bag. You know what I'm saying? Let me do. Yo, his hit right here. This hit is crazy for them not to do. Wow, just 2. I mean, I guess he don't have his other allies out there. All right. Okay. You know what? For our opening turn, I don't think it was that bad.
For sure.
General Baloo. Let me read your kit, bro. Women are disgusting. Now I've seen a panel. OG Dragon Ball is wild. It was like the Dragon Ball you know today, it ain't the same as it was back then, but
out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket.
Mission execution category allies key +2 attack and defense 40%, changes key spheres to a certain type. So when attacking with 12 of them are key, attack and defense 150. As the second and third attacker, the turn launch additional attack has a great chance of evading enemies attack and attack and defense 200%. So he's a slot 2 and 3. There's another mission execution ally, great chance, a chance of evading enemies attack 10%. So that'd be an 80%. We seal the enemy's attack for 2 turns, and all allies attack and defense 30% for 2 turns. And when there's a Peppy Gals category enemy, guards all attacks and performs crit. If we put him in the second slot, we put him in the third slot, because you know Glorio raises allies attack and defense by 50% for 3 turns, and then he's raising mission execution allies key +2 attack and defense 40%. And then if there's another mission execution ally out there, additional attack and defense 30% for 2 turns, we might be cooking. And then we have Mai right here, that she has a chance of evading enemies attack 20% when there's another Dragon Ball Saga ally attack on the turn, and when there's 3 or more Dragon Ball Saga allies on the team, or when there's an AGL type enemy, allies attack and defense 30%. So we have a high chance, there's a 50. All allies get additional or have an additional attack and defense 30%. So yes, we'd have a 70% chance of evading. We only gotta evade 1. Hopefully we don't die to that. And let's see where we at. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to get some HP back if I can, which I don't know if I will. So 7 piece, 10 pieces, take that. Yep, I'm gladly taking the 10 piece. Can we dodge one? We have a 70. There you go. All right, we have a 70. We can launch a couple. Big Blix. And then what are we doing with that? Damn. We dropping turrets. I'm thinking of calling it. My bad, my fault. Saying turrets, bro. What's wrong with me, bro? Turrets. All right, dropping big machines, big army guns on them. Okay, so we did 3. This is 3. I put a little AA in her kit. I put some dodge and I put some crit in the kit too. Okay, this is 4. So we just did 4 super attacks here. I gotta see what does it raise for the turn. Is it just greatly raising or just raising attack? What is it actually doing here? Okay, you gotta dodge that. Ain't no way you took the normal. Okay, 17 mil telekinesis, Meek. Okay, then you laugh in his face. All right, 2 piece, 18 mil. All right, hey, you a nice little additional unit. Ooh, appreciate that. 80% chance came up clutch. We might have died. I'm not even gonna lie, we might have died. Nice little additional piece to the team. Like, this is a very unique style, like category of mission execution. I just think that, does that mean we're getting an easy A Raditz? Does that mean we're getting an easy A Ginyu Force? Because those are a couple different pieces that I feel like would help this category out a lot to be competent. Because right now, I don't want to say it's not competent, but it just doesn't seem that strong. I think they're the same name link. If I'm not mistaken, these are the same name link. I could pop the active, but I'm not. So we have 257K times 3 once we get hit, which is going to equal about, I don't know, roughly 750 plus defense. So we're still pretty solid based off the buffs from everybody else. We have no rainbow key spheres to increase our attack. Actually, we have a couple here. So let's go ahead and grab this. I can go ahead and grab us a little, wait, who you linking? Why you got all this key? Okay, I think the key from Mai and everyone else. So let me grab this. This guy is weird. Okay, he greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn on 12 key and 18 key, right? And on top of that, for every key sphere obtained, attack 56%, defense 48%. 3 or more key spheres obtained, attack 75%, defense 64% when attacking. When attacking with 10 or more key, 108% attack. When receiving the attack with 10 or more key, defense 108%. When HP is 50% or more, 100% defense, and damage reduction 20%. So before receiving 3 attacks in battles, we have additional 20%. So we have 40% DR right now. And then when HP is 50% or less at the start of the attacking turn, after the character receives 3 or more attacks in battle, has a 50% damage reduction. So we'd have a 70 at that point. And when activating the active skill, attack 444%. I don't like how that kit's structured. I just won't even lie to you. I won't. We got 3 or more key spheres, so we're going to be okay. But I just simply don't like how that, I don't like it. Okay, I don't like it there. Okay, we're good. There we go. 39 mil. Can we at least do 2? Can you give us a 2-piece? No Popeyes? Okay, that's 1. No 2-piece. No 2-piece. How do you feel about that, y'all? Because I don't like it. I won't lie to you. Meek. I don't like not having 2 pieces, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just 1 super attack and call it a day. I mean, I like him. I think he's phenomenal. I think the type of power that we can produce, if I would have brought, so like say, let's say we die, right? And we die because of Mercenary Tao. I'm probably going to bring Gogeta because I do want to pop the active. I want to see what we got going on there, right? That's what I really want to do. Appreciate the weaves. Okay, here we go. 17. Hey, his super attack isn't too bad too. Dandere, boom, 1. Bro, y'all in this 1 piece.
I'm so sick of this fucking company.
348k defense times 3. That right there is probably a mere about what, 1.2 mil. And then after 1.2 million, then we'd have what, 80% damage reduction. So we should be more than okay here. So let me grab this. Let me grab this. And then let me do a little something like this, right? Just try to, I'm trying to help out as much as I can. That's all I'm trying to do, trying to help out. There we go. There we go. We're good. Got all the D, no Diddy. 37. We're going to proc the 2-piece at some point. At some point, you're going to give me 2 super attacks, Tao. 1. There we go. There you go. There you go. 42. That's great. We ain't even wait till we pop the active. Meek. Till I pop the active on that ass. All right, General Blue, thank you. Because you're going to give us a little buffs there. So I do like the mini buffs. This lasts for 2 turns as well. I think Glorious support lasts for 3 turns. Let's do this. All right, 316, 223. So let me, damn, I can't. There we go. Get these 3. Grab these 3. Let's go here. Grab this. And let's save some for Tao next turn. So let me grab these 2s right here. Okay, Catoplezra. Oh, I see you. 50 million. I like the way that sounds. I like the way that sounds. Meek. That's 1. That's, oh, we lowered his attack. Okay, cool. So we have a damn near about, what was that, 2 something? So we probably have what, a close to 700k defense. So he's gonna, where are you gonna super at? Please don't tell me it's anywhere close to being in the second or last slot, because that's crazy. Hope we just don't do shit this turn. That'd be good, right? That'd be real good. Mink. Okay. What am I gonna do? We dodge. There you go. That should be 3 dodges right there at least. That should be 3 dodges. All right, Glorio, can you give me a 6-piece? Can you give me a big box? A big box from Popeyes? I need something like that. I need some. This is 2-piece right here. Lowers attack, thank you. 3. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's in his bag today. Woo! Missing execution. There you go. There you go. 4. Okay, 5. Oh my God, 28 mil. You know, just seeing this pre-anniversary, it was like one of the greatest things ever. And so now we're looking at things, it's not like that no more. Okay, so he's gonna super here at the beginning. I see what's going on here. 304. So we have about 900K defense when we get hit, plus the 80% damage reduction, which is phenomenal. We're gonna do us a favor. We're gonna take this, grab this 3-piece here. So we get 600 additional attack. And then we have him second slot. And we're gonna go, wait. So as the second attacker in the turn, attack 200%, and then we get the additional all allies attack and defense 30%. I guess I did say about Peppy Gals, and I didn't realize that what's her name, Ribrigan was Peppy Gals. I guess Kefla too. So I'm tripping. I said something earlier, but I'm taking that back. We back here, okay? We big back. We're gonna go ahead and grab this, and then we're gonna go ahead and take all these here for that man, and then we at 248K on the attack right now. Now we're at 1.5 million. All right, there we go. We knew it was about 900K with an 80% damage reduction. We're gonna eat this. We're gonna eat this. And this attack is lower. We ate that. He sealed us. It's cool. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? No worries. Ain't no worries here. But we lowered this attack. That's 1. And he decided he was gonna give us 2. He was going to give us 2. He was a gentleman. He was going to give us 2 here, but instead, we want to get a 2-piece from General Blue, right? 2-piece. Can we get a 3-piece though? I would appreciate that. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Mink. One more. There you go. There you go. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm cool on that. 32 mil from Mercenary Tao. I want to kill here. It'd be nice to kill. There we go. There we go. All right. This is where it gets down to the nitty gritty. This is when shit gets real. All right. So I'm probably going to pop the active with hit. And I'm going to pop the active with Mercenary Tao here. And I feel like that's just kind of what we need to do. At least increase our attack here. We have 319K. All right. So we're going to pop the active with hit. All right. I think I'm going to pop the active here with Mercenary Tao. Let's put him right here. We have 319K, and I'm gonna do this. Now, what I could have did was I could have brought Path to Power Goku, which I didn't bring him because I wanted to bring Mercenary Tao. So Path to Power Goku could have been brought. If we do die here, I'm gonna switch up the team, and I'm gonna bring some Earthbred fighters mixed with that. But I really just wanted to run mission execution, see what this team was talking about, right? So I popped the active. Changes STR and INT key spheres to rainbows, which should give us, I mean, that's what, 800% here. I don't think we can counter that. We have Mai here. I don't know what she's gonna do. I do want to save the active in case we get to Jiran, but right now it looks like I'm just gonna have to, cause see if I do this, nah, this is what we got going on here. So let's see where we at here. Okay. I wish that looked like it's unarmed super attack, but what we have about 900K with a 80%, 240. That's actually kinda, considering Topo supers for a lot, that's actually not that bad. 65 million. Can we do more than one? Okay, appreciate the critties. There we go. I like that. You know, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It was better when I thought it was gonna be. Hopefully we don't die with Mai here in the second slot. Hopefully she holds it down. Okay. We're doing, what's that? 7.6 million. All right, second slot, that's 1. So we're at least guarantee 3 attacks, right? Because we have another Dragon Ball Saga ally on the turn. And we're greatly raising our attack and defense whenever we do a super. So, okay, there. Never mind, thought we was doing attacks here. Dodge, appreciate the dodge though. Thank you. Like, thank you. Hey, Mink. All right, there, broke it. But then we gave him he's raising his attack off that. That's what's nasty. That's a nasty read right there. So who do I have? I have Glory. I gotta pop the active with Glorio. Whether I want to or not, the active's being popped with Glorio because hopefully we can break the super. The first one. Listen, Hit, I appreciate you doing this. I appreciate you, bro. You kind of cooking right now. You kind of cooking. Thank you. We're in a little pickle here. We have no damage reduction. We're not guarding at all. There's no Peppy Gal's enemy. We go here, raise the attack and defense, high chance of stunning. I have to keep Glorio first slot, but I have to go ahead and pop this with him. I'm gonna break one of those. I don't know if I pop the active with Mercenary Tao here, which I could, but I feel like I want to save it for next turn. But we're gonna find out. Thank you, appreciate it. Broke the first attack. So since he's not in the last slot, we're not gaining a yeah, it's nasty work right there. Cause look, we're not gaining our buffs, attack and defense 50% for 3 turns, which was pretty big. And keeping him first slot, I mean, attack and defense 50% with 12 or more key. We're probably launching a couple, but that's it. And we could die with a 10% chance of evasion. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. All right, so let me just go here. Let me take this 5-piece because this is all I can afford. It's not saying Glorio we can't die, but we have 1,000,000 defense. He greatly raises attack and defense per super, and then attack plus 9%, defense plus 9% in battle for each of those, which isn't that great, but it's a little something, right? So go here, try to get some HP back, and broke the first one, which means it doesn't mean he still can't super us, but it's just like I'd rather have a chance, bro. I need you doing. He only did 1. Oh my god.
I find it hard to think. Some days are easy.
We got Path to Power. I keep him next to General. I might keep him next to him. Let me see. Is he 654? Yeah, let's keep these two next to each other, right? And then 304, so that's 900k at least, or 912-ish. And let me grab how many? 4? Yeah, let me go ahead and grab these right here because that's 4 rainbows. So that's 800% on the attack. We have him, and he's giving attack and defense 30% for 2 turns when there's another mission execution. Ally or Dragon Ball Saga, so we'll do that. So let me grab this 5-piece here. Then we got Path to Power Goku, who's attack and defense 50% for Dragon Ball Saga Youth or Dragon Ball Seekers. For every rainbow key sphere obtained, 10% chance to crit, and damage reduction 10%. 3 or more key spheres, defense 158, and launch additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super. So we get 5 or more, or we get 5 in the last slot, and we proc everything, and all allies get damage reduction 8%, and have an 8% attack and defense for 2 turns. So we're just gonna do us the favor and grab 7. Buff our allies. Look at that, a little buff. So let me see where we at. Our defense at 900, or a little bit more than that. 74 from Mr. Tao. 74. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all see that? Cause I saw it. Kato Pezra. We could go out there like this, or I could go like this. So where are we at right here? We have a 20% damage reduction plus the 40%. So we have a 60% damage reduction with a, that's just, we're guarding. I feel like we're gonna die when that happens. So let me put him here. Let me grab all these. Yeah, let me grab all these. Sorry, bro. Gotta grab these from you. I'm gonna grab these from you like this. So we have an 80% damage reduction right now. And then when we put him in the last slot, 5 or more key spheres, all allies have an 8% chance to crit and 8% damage reduction for 2 turns. So we're gonna grab all of these, and we're gonna be able to gain a 40% DR plus they have an 8. So we have an 88%. So I need us to get supered in the first slot. That'd been great, but 61 mil. Let's see what we're doing. Okay, appreciate that. 2-piece, there we go. 70 mil. Bop, boop, beep, boop. And mink. Big crits. Woo! Tao. Tao's out there cooking, bro. I like this setup a whole lot better, bro. This OG Dragon Ball setup for him is way better. It's way better, bro. I won't even lie to you. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Do you see the type of damage that we're producing out here? Of course. I played myself, but I currently have an 80% chance to evade. Yeah, this is where we end. This is where it ends. Because I'm not putting him first slot because he's just not gonna do it. So Tao has a 310%. Yeah, this is just call it a day, bro. I mean, unless Bulma dodges everything, which I don't know, bro. I don't know. Will she dodge that one? Did she dodge another one? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for doubting you. I'm sorry for doubting you, girl. I didn't think she was, and we're steady raising her attack. So we get hit by one of those normals, yeah, we're cooked. Damn, we raise this attack like that, bro.
Don't think about it too much.
I only accomplished one goal today. I think that we've got the gist of what Tao could potentially do. I'm probably going to build a much more unique type of team here, because yeah, it's going to be tough with the pieces that we have, but I do like the setup. Outside of this event, I think this is one of the harder events. I do believe that with Bulma's and with Path to Power Goku, his rotation is going to be immaculate, right? But mission execution, I don't know. That category is just, it's really bad, bro. It's bad.